So I'm married. I've been married now for 43 years. Oh, you guys, thank you. He's like a sister to me. He's a good guy. I was getting dressed for tonight when he walked into the bedroom, and I hadn't yet put on my skirt and my top, but I had on my stockings and my bra. Sorry for that visual I just gave you. But he walked in, he took one look at me and went, "Whoa, you look like a stripper." Which made me love him even more, because clearly he never goes to strip clubs, and maybe this is what a stripper looks like. So he's a good guy, though. I kid him a lot because, he has sleep apnea, has to wear the sleep apnea mask. He puts it on, and I'm like, "Luke, I am your father." Karma is real. Because guess who now also has to wear the sleep apnea? Yeah, I know. We don't even kiss each other goodnight anymore. We're like two jet fighter pilots. 10-4, roger that, ready for takeoff. 5-9er. He's a good guy, though. We have one daughter. She's all grown up now, and I went through labor in the 1980s when they had all that Lamaze natural childbirth crap. You're right, she's your age. Yeah. You can be twins. Yeah, they were like, "Don't take any drugs during labor, not even an aspirin, because whatever you take is going to go straight to that baby. You don't want to hurt the baby. You don't want to hurt the baby." Yeah, if I knew then what I know now, I would have just told them, "Hey, look, her dad's going to drop her at least 3 or 4 times." All you young girls now, you get that epidural thing, makes you totally numb from the waist down. I want a do-over. I want my epidural. And I want it now. In fact, if the drug companies were smart, they'd make a home epidural kit. Because ladies, wouldn't you be willing to get just a little freakier if you knew you had a home epidural waiting nearby? Okay, it's just a thought. So, they grow up so fast, though. I remember when she quit believing in the tooth fairy. I mean, oh. She's like, "Mom, I know it's you. I know you're the tooth fairy." "Honey, it's not me." "Mom, you're not fooling me." Like, "You're not fooling anybody. We know you're the tooth fairy." "Honey, I was standing right here next to you when you saw what she left you under your pillow." "Mom, you signed a check." "Yeah, well, don't catch it till Friday, okay?" When I was a kid, I used to give my parents breakfast in bed for Mother's Day or Father's Day. Did any of you do that? Any of you? Yeah, you did? Yeah? What did you give them? What did you make?
Boiled egg, toast, orange juice, and coffee.
Boiled egg, toast, orange juice, and coffee. Boy, you're a full-service daughter. Oh, that is so sweet. I made the same thing every single year. And as I would come in carrying that tray, I could see the look of hope in their eyes. Yeah, I knew they were hoping that I would bring in the same thing, and I did. I made them Pop-Tarts and Tang. So I thought, now that I'm all grown up, wouldn't it be nice if the next time I have a gig in their area, if I don't tell them I'm coming, I have a key to their house, and I could surprise them just like the old days. So there I was, just about to put the Pop-Tart in the toaster when I heard them in the bedroom. I know. I don't care how old you get. You do not want to hear your parents in the bedroom. My mom was going higher, higher. My dad was going, no, lower, lower. And I was going, get out, get out. until I realized they were watching The Price is Right. So, do we have any teachers in the audience tonight, or any people who work in the schools? Clap if I, a little, I heard, some claps. I was a middle school teacher for 23 years. Yeah. In the rough, scary neighborhood, the suburbs. There were a lot of death threats. There were a lot of death threats. And the parents didn't like me making them. No, I actually loved teaching. I loved my students. I loved everything about it. Well, except for one thing, because when I was a teacher, they had that no child left behind law. No child left behind. That was half the fun of going on field trips. We'd take bets. Which kid's going to get left behind at the zoo? My bet, the ADD kid. And don't get me wrong, I know half of you have ADD, ADHD. I love you. Are the most creative people. You are the most out-of-the-box thinkers. Yes, you have the most friends to annoy. My own daughter has ADOS, attention deficit. Oh, shiny! So you need to get up, run around, go sharpen your pencil. It's okay, go for it. I hated those field trips. I hated them so much I voted against the school levy, just there wouldn't be enough money in the budget to go on. We'd always have some crazy dad volunteering to chaperone. We'd get on the bus, crazy dad's in the back, mooning the cars behind us. Not even halfway there, all the ADD kids have already polished off their lunches. 4 Red Bulls and a box of Twinkies each. And I'm in the front regretting that I sold all their Adderall and Ritalin to the high school kids. Teachers complain they don't make enough money. I found ways to supplement my income, okay? You know, the hardest thing about being a teacher, trying to find time to go to the bathroom when the students aren't in there. Yeah, you know, because I just think hearing your teacher pee is a little too much information, right? So we had to go when the girls are supposed to be in class. Only we have to hurry because those girls come in who con their male teachers into letting them out of class early. You know what I'm talking about, right? The period fakers. They're like, really, Mr. Manugian, it is an emergency. My period started. And the male teacher's like, oh God, just go. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know, just go. We female teachers are like, really? Again this week? So then, thank you. I finally get into my little bathroom stall. And I see there's written stuff on the wall. That's Krista's handwriting. Becky's a bitch. Yep, that's Krista. I am so proud of her. She remembered the T in bitch. It was just last week she could hardly even spell the F word. And she's right, Becky is kind of a bitch. And you know you're in a middle school bathroom, right? Because the toilet paper comes off like 1 square at a time. It's like 1/8 ply. No wonder those schools have social problems. They take some of those fundraiser monies and get some Charmin in those bathrooms. The other hard thing is getting the kids to hand in their homework. And that's a nationwide problem. In fact, there was a teacher in Denver, Colorado not too long ago, got one of her high school students to hand in his homework by sending him cell phone pictures of herself in a bikini. Yeah, that ticked me off, that she would set that bar so low. I got every single one of my students to hand in their homework just by threatening to send them pictures of me in a bikini. Not that difficult. And also, all the parents always complain that the class sizes are too big. They want smaller class sizes. Well, I have a solution for that. We could get smaller class sizes if we would get rid of those crosswalks. It should be enough to say, look both ways. Smart kids will weed themselves out. Washington test scores will shoot way up. Again, just a suggestion. So. I moved up here recently from Portland. I don't know if you know this, but Portland does have the most strip clubs per capita in the entire United States. Did you? Oh, a clap over here. Is that where you met? I don't know. I wouldn't go in them when I lived there. I would not. I was too afraid I'd see one of my past students. I'd be like, Krista? Sweetie, since when is your name Sapphire? Honey, when I told you should strive to climb to the top, I wasn't talking about a ball. Oh, sweetie. Get on over here. Give your teacher a lap dance.